last night's incident involving the Bainbridge Island police officers. About 8:41, 8:39, 8:41 in the evening, officers or dispatch received a 911 call with a male subject screaming in the phone. The male subject was not making any sense. Dispatch asked him questions, could not get clarity on what was going on. The dispatch was sent out as a 911 call, unknown problem. Officers got on scene about 7 minutes later and were confronted with a subject in the driveway of the residence who was yelling and screaming and acting very aggressive toward the officers. The officers tried verbally to calm him down, to ask him what was going on, to no avail. The subject came at the officer several times. They tried to deflect him, just push him away. A taser was deployed. The taser had no effect on the subject. The subject then retreated to a garage apartment and retrieved an axe and came back at the officers with the axe raised above his head. At this time, one of the officers fired his firearm, striking the subject. The subject then went back inside his apartment, barricaded the door, and we secured the scene, tried to establish communications with him. He was not communicating with us. Emergency aid responded. Other police agencies, Suquamish, Kitsap Sheriff, State Patrol, Bainbridge Island Fire and paramedics and ambulance all responded. We set up on the place, tried to make contact, no avail. We were able to access the roof, look down into the apartment. We saw the subject down on the floor. We had a key to the apartment at that point from the family. We opened up the apartment and found the subject deceased just inside the room. He is a male in his early 20s, and the name of that subject is not being released right now. The officers involved in this are Officer Jeff Benkert. Jeff is 30 years old. He's been a police officer for 8 years. He's been with Bainbridge Island for the last 3 years. He was a Los Angeles police officer for the first 5 years. The other officer is Officer Dave Portray, and Dave has been with the police department since 1994 as a reserve and a provisional officer. Both officers were put on paid administrative leave. They've met with the detectives from Kitsap County Sheriffs who are taking over this investigation. That is a standard protocol that another agency investigated critical incident like that.
Is it obvious